It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does. That doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Antonio Silva.
Antonio Silva, forwards and with intent. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Cordoba. Diaz. He's found some space. Costa. João Cancelo. Costa.
Antonio Silva.
Araujo. Moved on forwards. João Neves. Vitinha. Rafael Leao.
Nuno Mendes.
And here's Neto. João Cancelo. He is through here. And the keeper has it. Diaz. Mojica. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Araujo.
Antonio Silva.
Cordoba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's run loose here. Lerma. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cordoba. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cordoba is offering a wry smile there.
João Neves. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played into space. And claimed it back swiftly.
Munoz.
Lukumi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Costa cuts it out. João Neves. Costa. Costa, gently done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross from Cancelo. Defending of the desperate variety. Juan Quintero, aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply.
Nuno Mendes. Araujo.
Vitinha.
Nuno Mendes.
Vitinha.
Mendes.
Looking to get on the end of this. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Nuno Mendes.
Vitinha. That's a cute ball. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Wins the duel this time. Mojica. And it's played forward. Lerma. Munoz goes forward.
Cordoba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Lerma. Cleared away. Munoz. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Antonio Silva.
Colombia. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Throw it. And here's Diaz. Cordoba. Diaz. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Araujo.
Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Diaz. Might be to Flankentero! Goal! Colombia! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's really well manoeuvred.
Rafael Leao.
Played out wide. That is good strength. Time to deliver. That's a lovely, neat pass. João Cancelo. And they win it back again. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's the chance to counter. And back to the keeper they go. Vitinha.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa. And it's Mendes.
Over to the left.
João Neves.
Vitinha.
João Neves. And it's lofted through here.
They've played it short.
Vitinha. Vitinha with the cross. That has been knocked clear. João Neves. João Neves.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Lerma.
Oh, it's played into the area.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Costa.
Vitinha.
Vitinha shifted upfield. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao played out to the left flank. And it's Vitinha. Takes a shot.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tries a measured ball. Diaz.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's played forward.
Rafael Leao. Lobbed in behind. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Munoz.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Antonio Silva tries to clear.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Who played through for the wide man. Rafael Leao.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mendes
Goes on a charge down the left.
can he get onto this? And it's Mendes.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vitinha! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Diaz. João Neves. Costa. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. Quintero. Lerma gently done. Antonio Silva with the clearance. Diaz. Mojica looking to hit the byline here. Diaz. Out to the right. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in deep.
Cordoba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. There will be a throw-in. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? Lukumi, Quintero, Lerma. Moved on forwards. Cordoba.
Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vitinha. Costa. Vitinha. Long ball looking to counter. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. And it's Mendes. Mendes crosses it in. Cleared away. Costa, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he spark a counter here?
Out to the left it goes.
Diaz. Juan Quintero. Here's a shot!
Juan Quintero usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Great ball if he can get there. Moved on forwards. Antonio Silva attempts a clearance. João Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. And it's Mendes. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Only partially clear. Oh, nice touch. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Clipped into space. Vitinha. Now it's Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, shooting chance! Mojica gets rid without sophistication. And here's next Cristiano Ronaldo! Vitinha with the short one. Rafael Leao! They've done it! Ospina, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
João Neves. João Cancelo. Over to the left. Rafael Leao. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vitinha! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough.
Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano, and he shoots!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cordoba. And a chance! He has done it! So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Pedro Neto. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. And it's Quintero. Played back in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Araujo. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Lerma. João Neves cuts out the pass. João Cancelo. Vitinha. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lerma. Quintero. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Pedro Neto chips it through. That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Lerma shifted upfield. Araujo. João Neves, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Mojica, played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mojica. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lerma forwards and with intent. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Across. And that has been clubbed away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well timed, excellent interception. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Lerma. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Diaz crosses. And that has been cleared. João Neves. And here's Neves. Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vitinha! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Sanchez, and it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Neves. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. João Neves. Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way through. Too long and over the line. Vitinha. Araujo. Vitinha. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Costa. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Mendes. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Costa. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz gets over and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. Juan Quintero. Oh, that's nice. Araujo shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Antonio Silva. Colombia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Vitinha. And here's Neto. And it's made its way to him. Moved on forwards. Now it's Cordoba. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafael Leao. He's in plenty of space here. Receives it in a good position here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. And here's Rafael Leao. He's through, now is he in? Rafael Leao. Quintero. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Costa, almost an hour gone.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quintero. Lerma aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo knocks it out wide. Cross in. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to clear it. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Can he latch on to this? Munoz.
Colombia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for a decent ball in. João Neves can get it clear. Mojica, and he goes cross-field. And it's Munoz. Diaz! Diaz! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Diaz quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Vitinha. Costa. João Neves. João Cancelo. Now he's off and running. Rafael Leao. Oh, what a ball!
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Up towards the front line. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mojica. That's an imaginative pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Neves, who does have an assist to his name. Vitinha. Vitinha, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Do have a chance to counter here. Searching pass he's played there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Vitinha, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Quintero. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quintero. And they can counter here. Munoz. Diaz. Out towards the flank. Araujo. Now it's Cordoba. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Flanking. Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. Decent chance! And here's Diaz. Mojica. Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. João Neves, cross into the box. Rafael, there's the shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Lerma. And it's Munoz. Lerma. Antonio Silva with the clearance. Quintero. Munoz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Corner.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Calmly anticipates. Sanchez. Aim forwards. Araujo cuts it out. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Now it's chance to shoot. A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto!
He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Across it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Costa. Nuno Mendes.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's tidy. And that's been well dealt with.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Araujo. Vitinha. Araujo. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rafael Leao has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Chance! And again! Pedro Neto. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Diaz played out towards the right wing. Cordoba. Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Cordoba was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball's gone out of play. He's making a real surge on the left. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. He's beaten the last man. Munoz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Over to the left. That is a brilliant interception.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potent.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And they've got rid.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Antonio Silva makes the interception. Quintero. And it's Quintero. Nicely shaped cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice control. So who's he picking out? And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Munoz making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Quintero. Showing good feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Back into the middle. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. And that was very necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. He came in hard, very hard. Rafael Leao knocks it out wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Diaz. Sanchez forwards and with intent. Costa. That's a nicely weighted pass. And
And he's there to clear it. Vitinha plays it short. Has crossed it, climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Costa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
It is now or never. Time is against them.
Oh, easy pickings there. Played out wide.
Moved on forwards. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Out of play for a goal kick.
Munoz, driven forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cordoba.
And that will be the final act.
Colombia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?